Hi everybody, welcome to the RP Price Lego Build and Review channel. I've got a new set here to build and I hope you come along with me as we tackle this wonderful build. I love Ninjago sets and I know they're very popular through Lego, and I very much think this will be a real fun set to build. It's the Dragons Rising series. It's a 7+ set number 71818. It's called the Tournament Battle Arena, 659 pieces, and it runs $49.99. Pretty good value overall, considering the piece count. 659 bricks for 49 is a pretty good deal. And of course, Ninjago is always a wild set, and they're very popular and very wild in their designs and the way they're built. So let's get on this one. Let's have some fun. What we have is 6 numbered bags, as you can see here. And there's 5 and 6. It's a 147-page manual right there. And there's a small sticker sheet, not too many as you can see there. We have 7 stickers total, which isn't too bad at all. And they're fairly large stickers, easy to apply. So this should be a fun set. Ninjago is, I really love Ninjago because they're very unique, just very different builds, and they're a lot of fun to look at and a lot of fun to display. And of course, they're playable. Many of their sets are very playable. So great set. I think we'll have a lot of fun with this. So come along with me. Let's build this. What I'll do is every bag or two, depending on how the build progresses, I'll come back, give you an update, show you the build at that point, if there's any issues at all. And then we'll be back and continue on and do that through all 6 bags. And then when we're complete, we'll do a final review and a final reveal of the completed set. And that'll be the end of that one. Then we'll move on to the next one. I do have another Ninjago set after this, so hope you stay with me for that one as well. So again, thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching. And I hope you love my background there. My big Titanic build, 9,000 pieces. And don't have a lot of room to display it, so I have to display it as a background right now until we get a new place to put it. So again, come along with me. Let's have some fun. Let's get on this. Hope you join me. Really think we're going to have some fun with this. So thanks again. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I'd love to hear from you. And we'll be back after the first bag and show you the progress. Again, thanks for coming along and thanks for watching. Welcome back to the RP Price Lego Build and Review channel and this Ninjago Dragons Rising set number 71818. It's the Tournament Battle Arena, 659 pieces. Here's where we are. We've completed bag 1. Bag 2 is laid out and ready to go, as you can see here. Here's what we've accomplished through bag 1. As you can see, we have 2 of the 6 minifigures, Ninjago minifigures. What we have here is a platform for the tournament. This is where they will be battling it out on these 2. There's one here, one on each side. And they will be within the tournament. That's where they'll be battling it out on those 2. And you can move those, have a player on each side, and move the minifigures on those platforms. And that's how they will battle it out. So that's where we're at so far. Not a whole lot to show, but this is the main portion of the battle right here. That'll be the platform it's going to be done on. And of course, there'll be a lot more built up in the back and sides from here. So that's where we're at so far. We're moving on to bag 2, just right here. And no stickers used yet. We did have a few extra pieces over here. Mainly a couple of swords were extra, and a couple of very insignificant tie-down pieces as well. That's it. So there we are. There's your 3 bags, 3, 4, 5, and 6 waiting in the wings, and that's where we're at so far. Hope you're enjoying the build so far. It's a lot of fun. This build is really nice so far. I'm really enjoying it. Hope you are as well. I do have a question though. I'd like to know how my subscribers and people that happen to view this video, how do you build your sets? Do you build them at your kitchen table, at your dining room table? Do you build them on a desk? And do you build them in your bedroom, living room? Where do you build these sets? I'd love to hear from you. And how they go for you. In other words, how do you lay out your parts, and how do you assemble it. And how do you assemble it? And where do you assemble it? Would be very interesting to know that. So put it down in the comments below and let me know. I would really love to know where you build these sets at. So I built over 210 sets, and they've all been in the same place, which has always been a great place for me to do it. I have plenty of light here, and it's really comfortable. And what do you have running when you're doing this? Do you just do it totally in silence, or do you have music playing, the TV playing? What's in the background, or do you just do it in total silence? I find that it's very, very comforting, relaxing, and a lot of fun when I do it just totally quiet. So again, or do you do it with somebody in your family, or a loved one of some kind, or a friend? How do you build these? Let me know that in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. So moving on to bag 2. I'll be back with an update after that and let you know how the progress is coming. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along, and we'll be back. Welcome back. We're moving on to bag 3. We just completed bag 2. Here's where we're at. There's bag 3 laid out and ready to go. And we used one sticker. As you can see, it was a sign sticker, a sign sticker, which is right there. And here's where we're at through bag 2. We built up quite a bit. 2 of these modules have joined with 2 pins right in this section. There's your 2 minifigures. One's named Kai, that's this one, and this one here is Cinder. And we're going to be building 2 more minifigures. And these are wild looking minifigures. Look at these minifigures. They're just crazy looking. That's what I love about Ninjago. They're so unique and just look great. Much different than other Lego sets. So, what we have is bag 3 here, ready to go. And we will be back after bag 3 and give you an update. As you can see, this will be a platform here. There is a mechanism back here. For a while I thought I was building a Technic set here, but this right back here. I'm not sure what that's going to do yet, but we will find out. They used pins and L brackets exactly like Technic sets use. It was kind of interesting to, I thought I was starting to build a Technic set here. So that's where we're at. There's your 2 platforms as we showed before with the 2 knobs for the fighting scene right there for the battle. And on we go to bag 3. Thanks so much for coming along. Much appreciated. When we get to bag 4, I'll give you one more update and show you how the progress is coming at that point. And if there's any issues at all. We do have a lot of spare parts for this set, though. Makes you wonder sometimes. There's your spare pieces. But they're normally one-off pieces, and they're typically fasteners, things like that. Nothing big here. So that's where we're at. Thanks so much for coming along. Much appreciated. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Love to hear from you if you have this set. I really would love to hear from you if you have this set and what you think of it. It's a very playable set as well as a great display piece. So, really great set. There it is. Again, thanks for coming along. And we'll be back after bag number 3. I am back with the Ninjago Dragons Rising set number 71818. It's the Tournament Battle Arena. We're now moving on to bag 4. We've completed bag 3. 4 is laid out and ready to go right here. Still have 5 and 6 over here. It's a 6-bag set. Here's what we have through the first 3 bags. Built up quite a bit since bag number 2. We now have a canister up here with a mechanism in the back that will push that canister off, which I'm not going to do at the moment. We'll do that on the review. We have the platform where you'll have the battle. As you can see, we built up, here's the armory right there, built up. That's another module that joined via pins. And of course, as I showed you in the earlier videos, you have the 2 knobs that work the battle. You'll have a minifigure on each one of those platforms, and they can battle it out by moving those knobs on the sides here. That'll tilt the platforms back and forth. As you can see, one's tilted, one's not. And the minifigures, well, we have a lot of them. 4 of them built up now out of 6. As you can see, this one's really wild here. This one is Wolf Mask Warrior right here. And he is looking pretty mean right there with his claws. And then we have Sora, Kai. This is Kai. This is Sora. And then Cinder is right here. Cinder's kind of buried back here. He's on a translucent base, which makes him hard to place. So there you have it. Looking good so far. The sign over there. Really great detail in this set. Very, very playable set here. And going together very nicely. No issues at all. Everything's coming together beautifully. And a lot of color. Very dynamic looking set. This is really great. You have steps up to the platform. Right there. And with that mechanism in the back, that'll push that cylinder off of there. I think that's part of the battle. So there you have it. That's through bag 3. Let's move on to bag number 4, and that'll build 2 more minifigures, and that'll complete the 6, I believe, in this set. And we'll come back and give you an update at that point after bag 4, and we'll be moving on to bag 5 and 6. So hope you come along with me. Hope you're enjoying this so far. These Ninjago sets I really enjoy. They are really, really great. So unique and so different from all the other Lego sets. So again, thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching, and I will be back after bag 4. Thanks. Welcome back to the Ninjago Dragons Rising set, the Tournament Battle Arena, set number 71818. We've completed bag 4. We're now moving on to bag 5, which is a short bag. This is all there is to bag 5. Bag 6 is back here, which will complete the set, and we'll do a review after that. Here's what we have through 4 bags. It built up quite a bit. These are collapsible steps right back here that will attach to pins, as you can see, on the back side. And then this portion here, this section is going to build up, as you can see right there. That's all going to build up right there, and that should be the basic set. Here are the minifigures. There's 5 of them here. There's 1 more to build. As you can see, these are all wild looking minifigures. That's what I love about Ninjago. They have really, really wild looking minifigures. And there they are. So here's what we have. Those steps do collapse. There's a slider on the back. Let me pull this back here and you can see. If we slide this out, the steps collapse, which will drop any minifigures that are on those steps. It's part of the battle. That's going to be in there. And then, of course, we have the canister that's going to roll down by the assembly in the back of that. That releases that. Great looking set. Look at this set. Really nice. Really, really well done. Parts are coming together beautifully. No issues at all. Everything is really good quality. No problems at all. No missing parts. And the minifigures are wild. We have 1 more to go on the minifigures. So that's where we're at right now through bag 4. Moving on to 5. We'll complete 5, and I'll be back and give you a quick review at that point, and we'll move on to bag 6. Thanks so much. By the way, here are the minifigures. We have not used any more stickers, by the way. We will be using a few here on bag 5, so we'll show you that when we attach those. Here's all of your minifigures, as you can see. 5 of those are, there's 1 more left to go, which is the one on the far right, which I think is Talk, so I'm not sure. I can't make that's Talk. It might actually be, I'm not sure if that's Talk. It's T-O-K, it looks like. But anyway, there it is. Really wild set. This is a great set. I would strongly recommend this to anybody that's into Ninjago. Not only is it a fun build, but it just looks fantastic. And with all the crazy looking minifigures, this is a great set. So, especially for $49.99, this is a great set with a piece count. So again, we'll be back up to bag 5, and I will give you an update at that point, and move on to bag 6 and complete the set and review it. Again, thanks so much for coming along. I really appreciate it. Please like this video if it's something you really enjoy. Please like, subscribe, and share, and also comment. I'd love to hear from you people that have this set, and let me know what you think of it. I really like this set. It's a great little set for the money. So we'll be back. Please hang in there with me, and we'll finish this up. We'll be back. Thanks. Back everyone, we've completed bag 5. Moving on to bag 6. That's the final bag in this great Ninjago set. It's a Dragon Rising set, set number 71818. Tournament Battle Arena is the title of this set. 659 pieces, runs $49.99. Here's the last bag laid out, bag 6. This will be building up the rear structure on the platform steps right here. What bag 5 accomplished was these side panels of vegetation on each side. There's your connection point on the main set, which is right here, which will go right back here. There's pins, 2 pins right there. What we built up was this entire back section right here. These panels right here. 2 stickers went here and 1 here. And this entire top section. All of this was built up. This rear corner, this rear box section right here. And all of the trim up on the top. So that's where we have through bag 5. Now we're going to move on to bag 6, complete the set. Then I'll be back with a final review and show you some of the features in this great Ninjago set. So thanks for coming along with me. Hang in there, we're almost done. And we'll be back very, very shortly with the completed set and my final review and opinion on this set. I have to say, it's a really fun set. Children would love this. Makes a great display piece. And the playability here is really great. So, and its uniqueness, I just love the uniqueness of this set. It's really great. So, again, thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Love to hear from you. Thanks a lot, and we'll be back with the final review after bag 6. Welcome back, everybody, to the RP Price Lego Build and Review channel. Well, here we are. The Ninjago set, Dragon's Rising set, is now complete. We went through bag 6, completed the set in its entirety, and here's where we are. This is the Ninjago Dragon's Rising set. It's a Tournament Battle Arena. It's a 7+ set, set number 71818. 659 pieces. It's one of the larger Ninjago sets. And this includes 6 minifigures. They're all really wild-looking minifigures as well. And it runs $49.99, which is a pretty reasonable price for this set when you look at the brick count of 659. So not bad at all. This is a fun set to build. I'd strongly recommend this set for not only Ninjago fans, but people that just love to build really unique, fun sets. And this is definitely one of them. I had a lot of fun building this set. It's a very playable set, one I strongly recommend, especially for the price. Here's what we have. This is the completed set. As you can see, we have basically 4 modules here. One with a rolling cylinder that is activated from a rear hatch behind that'll let that fall down into the battle area. You have collapsing steps right here in the middle with this wonderful display up top with the Ninjago flags on each side. And those there's a lever on the back that you slide out a panel and those steps collapse, and whatever minifigures on those steps will fall. And you have this section over here as well. You have on each side of the steps, you have vegetation right there and there. And here are your minifigures. You have 2 in the battle area. Each one of these platforms for the battle arena has a rotary knob that will flip those back and forth, forward and back on the platforms. And that's how you do the battle with your 2 minifigures, whichever 2 you choose. 6 total, as you can see. There's one here. Look at how wild these look. Fantastic. And this is the most wild one right here. This is the wolf right here. There's wings and his claws. Look at the colors. They look great, don't they? And there's your battle arena right there with the knob on each side. Really fun set. Here's your parts list right here. Easy build, not too terrible at all. I think it's appropriate at 7+. And it came together very, very nicely. A lot of fun building this set. It really was. I hope you joined me as you came along as we built this set. Consisted of 6 bags, and each bag came together very, very nicely in this set. And you basically built each module from the numbered bags. This set took the first 2, or that module took the first 2. This took 1 bag. All the minifigures were sprinkled throughout the bags as you built it, and it came together so nice. So I strongly recommend this. If you're a Ninjago fan, this is one you've got to have. It displays very, very well, looks great, and is extremely playable. It has basically 4 different playable modes in this that make it a lot of fun. So consider this set. I strongly recommend it. It's a really nice set, and who can resist these wild minifigures? They're really, really great. Fantastic. Nice set. All the parts were there. No missing pieces. The parts quality is excellent. The fit and finish on all the parts was excellent. Everything came together perfectly. No issues at all. So, one to consider. Strongly recommend it. So definitely a 9 out of 10 for me. And I'm a Ninjago fan, but I'm a little biased, I guess, but it's a really fun set. So consider this one. Strongly recommend it. So please like, subscribe, share, and comment. If you have this set, you built it, and you're enjoying it, please let me know that. Much appreciate it. And to those that are considering this, I really recommend it. Go for it. It's a fun build, and a lot of playability when you're done. So again, thank you so much for coming along. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back with the next one very, very soon, and much appreciated. Thanks again for watching.